Good morning. Good morning. Today is June 6th. Starting off the watch list strong. Looking at NVIDIA, this is the 180-day 4-hour. We want to see a break and hold above at least 393, and then we can start pushing up towards 406 over here. 406 was our previous resistance zone. If we do start to come down, we want to see us hold below 380, then we can start going to 367, which still happens to be the 1-year EMA. So make sure you guys keep the video on the watch list. Next stock we're going to talk about is Shopify. Shopify had an amazing run yesterday. Looking at Shopify, you guys can see that we basically started to push up, went from the lows of $45 to $65. Shopify does look like it wants to gap back up towards that $65 range. So let's make sure we keep an eye on this one. Watch for a break of 62.50, then we can start going to 65 up here. And then to the downside, want to watch for the break of 59, and we can start going down towards 54 to the downside on Shopify. Make sure you guys set your alerts. This one was a nice mover yesterday. It may not look like that on the 4-hour, but if we drop down towards like 15-minute, you guys can see what I'm talking about, where basically we had that nice run up from $58 to $62. And we want to see if we hold these levels, right? If we jump over back towards the 180-day, you guys can see the RSI is getting a little bit more on the overbought side. Definitely want to be cautious with those long positions and make sure you guys are prepared for any possible pullback, especially since the stock had a nice run up yesterday. This thing can possibly pull back. Next one we're going to talk about is Meta. Meta has been on an upward trend. You guys can see Meta struggling to break this 275 zone. Watch for the break and hold above 275. Then we can start going to 279. And to the downside, MACD is crossed down. RSI is overbought. So it looks like we're more in favor for a possible pullback. If you guys see my video yesterday, a lot of stocks are overbought. So watch for the break of 269. Then we can start going down towards 263 on Meta. Next one we're going to talk about is Tesla. So Tesla has a possible deal with Ford, and then Tesla has other good news and stuff like that. So watch out for Tesla. Tesla has been on an upward trend. You guys can see Tesla has been basically moving from the 180s to the 216s. 216s acting as resistance. Whenever you see a stock go up and go sideways, typically that means the stock is finding some type of resistance, and we're finding resistance around that 220, 221 level. If we do start to pull back, watch for a break below the EMA, right? Even though we're bullish and we're overbought, this EMA is always going to hold true to the direction of the stock. So watch for the break of the EMA at 214, and we can start basically going down towards the 200s. And to the upside, if we continue to hold this EMA, you want to watch for a break and hold above that 223 level. And then we can start possibly going higher from 223. We could maybe even go up towards these levels over here, maybe like the 230s, 250s on Tesla. So make sure you guys keep an eye on Tesla. There's a lot more room for upside. Maybe we'll retest at 313 eventually. But overall, definitely want to be cautious with Tesla with these overbought levels. MACD on the 20-day is crossed down right now, so watch for that break of 214. Last but not least, going to talk about SPY. SPY made an intraday high. We dropped down towards the smaller charts. SPY went to 429. We've been preaching that, hey, if we looked at the 1 year, it looked like it wanted to go towards 431. We hit 429, which is very close. So let's see what happens. This could be a giant double top, right? We hit this level, rejected. Let's see if we hit this level and reject again. So let's drop down towards the 180-day chart. Now we are starting to break the EMA. Remember, if we're above it, we're bullish. If we start to break below it, we're bearish. So SPY has some type of intermediate support at 426. If we start to break below 426, we could see a possible downtrend. Downtrend towards that 422 over here has a nice gap down. And to the upside, you want to see a break of 427, then we can start going to 429 up here. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of the RSIs are overbought. Make sure you guys are cautious with long positions. We could be losing steam. Make sure you guys use a stop loss, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.